Blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Because you guys are doing well, because they're having a wonderful day on this 27 July 2025. Uh, Super simple day. We're going to be doing a couple of videos for the sunset, and that's pretty much it. So enjoy. Okay. Uh, okay. Don't blink is your ink or the show because if you want because having a wonderful day on this 27 July 2025. Here's what I ate today, and I forgot the food, of course. Duh. We had what I can tell you is that a scoop of this, which is this. We had about half portion of this, which is banana bread, homemade banana bread, which is awesome. We are gonna be finishing that today. That's it. Because it is phenomenal, but it is kind of junky food. Oh my god. Junky food. Junk food. Junkish, but junk food. Not junky. Junkie can eat whatever they want. No judgment, por favor. We are also going to be eating a yogurt, and we're going to be tasting this delicious cheese, Gustave, with Swiss cheese. Now, I bring you the plat de resistance. You got to put this in the fridge. So we're gonna have two of these. So I believe it's the same thing, there's the same amount of calories. So it's 220 each, right? Which is 440. Why? I'm gonna have natural and jalapeno. Now for the calorie counts, we're gonna have bread today. We're gonna have bread. So this is 170 grams. I don't know how much I'm gonna be eating, but what I'm gonna do is, for example, this is 100%. So if I eat a tenth of that, it's around, I don't fucking know. It's per 30 grams. That's 170. So if I eat a fifth, yeah, a fifth, technically a sixth, because that's gonna be 30 grams. A sixth is 30 grams, and a sixth would be 110. So yeah, a sixth would be pretty good. We're gonna be having one peach and mango. The peach and mango here are 90 calories. So this is 110. Banana bread about 200. Let's say 200. We have 440 with the crab dinner, and we have I would say 810. 810. So that's pretty much it. So today we're eating like kings. Tomorrow we'll be eating like king also, but still reasonable. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Now on this 27th of July 2025. We're gonna come on here. The bus, right? We're gonna come on here for a good night video. That's kind of cool to do. Today we did this is a video for the gaming channel, by the way. Today, peach and mango yogurt. Sorry, this is my first break of the day. And this is again, this is a personal issue because I'm so sorry. So we're playing the tower here. We're gonna play the tower. It's tough because you gotta go to work to pay the bill, of course, but there's a sense of fulfillment that you're supposed to get, and that sense of fulfillment isn't gotten because the amount of work you did. There's no like, hey, you didn't do enough, or there's no like, hey, good job. There's like, okay, you did that today, good day, or have a good day. Socially speaking, it's a lot of people that, again, and I talked about this before, it's a lot of people that know that this job is temporary, and because they know that this job is temporary, they feel like it's not worth it to it's like and I thought this before. It's like this kid, right? This kid who's always his mom, his dad are in the army. They're always leaving city. They're always moving. So there's not a lot of friends in there. There's not a lot of social talk. So I find myself in a position of, and again, you can think that this is kissing ass. It's up to you. I don't care. But I find myself in a position where I am finding work fulfillment by doing content. I am feeling a sense of community, a sense of social with you guys at night, which is two that's great things. It's to me, it's really important. It is really important because I don't have a lot, you know. I have friends, but then I'm in an age where I'm kind of like the black sheep because I'm not married. I don't have kids. So I'm the old guy with cats. I don't have cats, but you get the reference. So yes, I am using social media lately as therapeutically. We've been making a lot of content. Remember, my best friend Janice is like, "Yo, what's going on with work?" I'm like, I gotta switch again. Like, what do you mean switch? I mean, I told him what happened, and I said, "Oh, they can do that," you know. And even him, he thought it was weird. But then, and at the same time, like, the friend that I have, I keep. The family that I have, I keep. Thank God. But the only constants in my life right now is content, and we're putting the work. We're putting in the work, but you guys are down with it, and I'm grateful. If anything, it's so there's a feeling of loneliness, of course. There's a feeling of loneliness. Loneliness to me is it's hard to talk about. It's really hard to talk about. Loneliness to me feels like it's hard to be lonely in a room full of people, but when you're lonely in a room full of people, that's it, you know? It doesn't get much worse than that. And, yeah. So I use kind of social media to get this fulfillment, to get this, you know? This is why it's tough. You know, I never feel like it's enough. I work harder. And it's a kind of like a conscience thing. Also, I'm working harder at home, not getting paid. And I'm working for a job where I am getting paid, where there is something that is people are demanding me. Hey, I'm paying for X, Y, and Z. So you're supposed to say thank you. You're supposed to do this job, but then I do this job and it doesn't matter. I'm not complaining. Okay? But it's very rough. It's horrible. To go to a job and I don't need to thank you. I don't need to thank you. I don't need to look at the work I did. A good job. I don't need that. But give a fuck, please. Because right now, I sabotage work, literally, because they don't know how much I do. What they do is they go out. We're 8 people. What they do is they go, look at the work. They say, okay, well, this is what the guys did. And then the other guys don't give a fuck. So I'm kind of the person that has to do the most work. And then I'm doing the most work for 8 of us to get rewarded with not a thank you, not a good job. So I feel bad. I feel shitty. And then again, you guys aren't my boss, but I'm getting a hey, good video, or hey, you're good, or hey, I like the videos, I sub, thank you so much, you know. I got a message yesterday saying, hey, you make my day better. I'm a complete fucking stranger. And then the person I've been working for months, don't care. So yes, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be thankful. I'm gonna say something disgusting, okay? But this is just us talking. It's not, I don't mean it. This is not reality. I'm single. It's like you're having this girlfriend, right? And you've been having this girlfriend for years. And at first it's lovey-dovey, there's this honeymoon phase, and you feel like you're together, you're good. Then out of the dark or out of the blue, there's one day where she doesn't really tells you she loves you. She's telling you that she loves you. She stopped making plans, right? And then there's this other girl at work. She comes to you and she's talking and she's fun to talk with. And you're like, I'd rather talk to you than my girlfriend. This is cheating, right? But at the same time, you gotta do you gotta needs, right? And then at the same time, what really, really bugs me, what really, really pisses me off, low key, high key, to be honest, fucking a douche. I'm a fucking douche. What really pisses me off is I'm not supposed to feel like that. I'm supposed to feel like a day is over and here I go, I got my check. I can feed myself. That's not the answer, you know? There's literally dudes at work that steals. And at first like, bro, you're gonna get in trouble. Bro, what you're doing there, that's not cool. And then a month later, no trouble, no consequences. And then literally ask yourself the question, why am I trying to be righteous? Why am I trying to do the good thing? You know? Yeah. And it's the same thing that's, it's such a complex feeling, but lately we started doing bike rides, right? And the bike rides are nice, I mean, fun, they're fun, but I realized just how much I've missed in the world. Like, I got to live a lot of things, thank God, but I've missed some landscape. See, I'm kind of not annoyed, but worried because my home city, which is Lachine, is changing so much. Why am I annoyed? Why do I care? Because I feel like I didn't take advantage of Lachine. Simply. So, it's bad. It's bad. And then you go in on bike, and you realize just how little you travel, right? And then you go back home, and then you realize just how nice it is, how comfortable you are now. Deuxième monastère pendant 25 ans, là. C'est incroyable. Mais il est tellement bon. Le oui sucré, mais il n'est pas trop sucré, là. Ça se rangerait très très bien. Sauf que, c'est des fromages comme ça, le problème que j'ai avec ça, c'est que je sais pas moi, quand tu me mangerais à part comme un snack. Tu mets pas ça dans un sandwich, tu mets pas ça dans une. Je sais pas. Mais, oh mon dieu, c'est bon. Qu'est-ce que je vous recommande 100%? Dépêchez-vous. Parce que moi, je vais directement à manger, je vous avertis. C'est pas mal ça. Fait que je vous aime. C'est belle journée. Bye. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show. Because you want to having a wonderful day. On this, my apologies, disgusting. On this 27 July 2005, I want to come on here and do a little update on my neighbors, so you guys know that the relationship between me and the neighbors downstairs wasn't great. And today I gotta say there was a huge plus. This guy upstairs threw away balcony some garbage, and there was a lot of garbage, and they didn't ask me, they said, hey, this is out of here, which means they finally believed me. Now, this was the very first one. This was a couple of days ago. I noticed there was a lot of garbage. Like, fuck. There was a second one. This I want to say. They lent their cat. I don't know how they lent their cats. I think they let the cat outside and somebody said, hey, we're a nice kitty. Come in, I'm going to feed you. The other day was a stray cat, so there was some fighting. And they were swearing at each other. They were swearing. You guys know, there's two neighbors. It's not a problem. Any other neighbors. Literally talking and they don't complain, you know. So those two neighbors, they were screaming at each other and were assaulting each other. So how that made me feel? It made me feel good, to be honest, because I understand that it's not personal. they're that way with everybody. So it makes me feel good. At a perfect position, in a perfect situation, this wouldn't happen. But at the same time, people are people, and you have to live and let live. And people are different. It takes everybody to make it a world. And I'm just so grateful. Just so freaking grateful that we had a wonderful day. I mean this wholeheartedly. It was a gorgeous day, and you're screaming. And at the same time, I had two people mention it. I had two people mention it. Anna and Janice. They were the people that mentioned my neighbors and them being loud, right? And then with Anna, it's like, yo, tell them to fuck off, right? And with Janice, it's like, yo, they're rude to you, or maybe nervous, And I feel like in both cases, they weren't initially talking about the problem, but how it affected me, Like, hey, dude, are you good? And I'm really grateful for that. Now that I know that's not perfect, but it's not towards me, I feel good about it. Not a perfect situation, far from it. But I mean, you have to learn to deal with the cards you're dealt with. You're dealt with. I don't know. I can guarantee you that I'm pretty happy situation. I feel safe at home. I feel like this is where I belong, and I'm happy. Literally, guys, I was fucking nerve-wrecked. I was teary eyes. This close to fucking crying. Someday. And it was all on camera too. Because I didn't feel like home was a safe place. I didn't feel like home was the place where I belong. And I don't know. I have no clue. It's odd. Because doors are locked, so nothing's gonna happen. But at the same time, it's mental health, mental peace, emotional peace, right? And the worst thing is, we didn't talk, we didn't say nothing. Now I'm being respectful because my neighbor, their grandparents, and they have their grandkids at home. So the grandkids scream and cries. Oh, I don't know, it's gonna stop. Yesterday they didn't stop, so today, careful. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of me. Peace. Don't link if you're going. Welcome to the show. Have a wonderful day on this 27th July. Love saying July 2025. Today we're talking about a variety of content, to be more precise. You guys know since day one, the content has been very varied, right? You guys know that? You guys have noticed? No, not yet? Okay. Cool. You'll notice this one day, and if you didn't notice, well, I just told you, so now you know. We have been having a lot of fun. For me, variety of content is extremely important because, I don't know, because it's not doing the same thing. It's something different every single day, which I love. And at the same time is talking about multiple interests, which I love also. Like, for example, we're playing Elden Ring right now, and when we start playing Hero Land, which is an RPG, which is very, very different. It just feels good to be doing something different. It feels good to be doing multiple things at the same time. It's a position of, I don't know, I feel good. I knew about doing that, but however, I'm putting myself as a viewer. So what exactly happened is, for the last amount of years I've been making content, I have been either listening to the same content, or I have been making content. So I wasn't really open-minded. I was comfortable in a little bubble, the little bubble of comfort, safety. And I've been watching more videos, and to me, it would be hard to do like a single video. For example, health, weight loss, anime. It doesn't matter. I would feel bad about doing one kind of content. Then I'm seeing most of the channels. That's what they're doing. Now, my first thought was demographics. That's what they're doing. If they're doing something else, they won't get many views. It's like the people that do drama, they get crazy views. But the second they don't do drama, then that's it. They don't get anything, And we are a system that's reliant on the algorithm. We are a system that is reliant on how many views can I have today. Let's not hide away. Let's not lie. This is what we're reliant on. And then I was like, okay, well, I wouldn't be like that. I didn't want to be like that. But then when a majority of people think the same way or move the same way, is it because they're right? Is it because they're wrong? Is it because they're misled? Why? And I've been focusing on the why lately. Why is everybody doing the same thing? Why is everybody? And even then, something crazy happened yesterday, and something crazy happened 2 weeks ago. So the 2 weeks ago was very simple. A simple bag of chips. Ruffle, which is a Canadian brand that I love, came out with spicy garlic, right? And then I was feeling like eating junk food, so we Doritos, and I didn't even notice. The Doritos, what flavor? Spicy garlic, you're right. They were doing the same shit. Now, a week ago, YouTube changed its policy. 2 days ago, TikTok changed its policy. Yesterday, Twitch changed its policy. So everybody and their mom is changing their policy at the same time. You know? There's this mentality of you have to be in a herd, right? I think that's it, a sheep herd. Well, it's more like a zombie herd from Walking Dead, but a sheep herd is more sensible? I don't know. What I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make is how much variety is too much. Are we going to be ever reaching a point where there'll be a problem? Our content is too varied. And the truth is, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. Like, for example, for Nature Corps. If I was next door, the building in front of me would hide me, you know? The introduction to Rogue gameplay.
All I wanted to say is
Don't blink, it's your buddy Yink. Welcome to the show. Doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 27th July 2025. There seems to be a, what is that? A little bit of a, I don't know what that was. There seems to be what should I call it? There seems to be a filter on this video, but I like it. There's an effect. I don't know what it is. Can you guys hear me okay? Are you guys seeing me okay? Are you guys okay? Today is the 27th July 2025. Busy fucking day, and it's just starting. So of course you're gonna have to forgive me if I look tired, if I seem tired, if I speak the way I'm tired. I am. Okay. So pretty much it. I love this filter. I don't know what it is. This effect. This is bomb. Bomb Sacraments. This is what I don't like about TikTok. They're always fucking loud. And then there's an option for you to open it on mute. Does YouTube have that function? No? I wonder why. So now we're checking if, are we lagging it? So a couple of moments goes to, no. That's a crazy thing. I don't even follow myself, bro. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 pack, 2 pack, and I don't appear. What's up, DeAndre? How are you? Yeah, I'm up here. Like, I'm not even there. Yeah. I think I'm lagging, people. I think I'm lagging. I think I'm lagging, boys. I think I'm lagging, girls. How's your evening? DeAndre, you doing good? Nice to meet you, first time talker. I see. So yeah, today, you know what I feel like listening to? You know what I feel like watching? Huh? Fish tanks. But you know what I feel like watching even more? Huh? I wanna go with that's a good question. I wanna go with Too Close to Touch compilation. Yeah. One of my favorite band. Easily said. One of my favorite band. And we're gonna go with a compilation because I feel down for that. It's been a while since I've listened to them. But those are super good. So we're gonna go with Pretty Little Thing at first. They're one of my favorite thing. An ad for McDonald's. Did you guys know that there was a Biscoff McFlurry? How about that? How about that? Oh, there's a couple of songs. Oh, there's a couple of songs. On this simple thing. Broken wing. Thank you guys for being here. Today we had a very cool day. I love the filter. I don't know why, but I really like it. I really like it. It feels old. It feels retro, which we talk about that a lot today. So that's kind of cool. Today we're gonna be eating supper instead of dinner, and this is my supper. Out of your face. Oh, dude, Too Close to Touch, legendary. I mean, this song, this band, carry me out of dark places more than I care to talk about. It saved me time and time again from pretty little thing, attention only when in need. But you know that okay then. Attention when it'll make me feel. Today on the menu we have jalapeno crab dinner. And we have, close your eyes guys, I think it's a surprise. I think it's a surprise, but close your eyes, okay? We also have crab dinner original. So we're doing double KD. Now, you would think that we're playing Call of Duty. It's about kill KD, which is your kill death the count, right? So if she died more or you killed more. Yeah, we are double KD, which is possibly good, possibly bad. I don't know, I don't play that game. I play Call of Duty Mobile. Fight me, bro. I'll accept every single challenge. Broken Wings. Guys, today we'll be reaching 700 followers on YouTube. Super excited. So now enough of the talking. Let's go with alright. Tell me you need me. Tell me I need. Alright, it's alright. But you're no good for me. Pretty little thing. Attention only when in need. T, thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. Ugh, indeed. How was your day? How was your Sunday? I thought it was in your thing Dutch. I was gonna say, Guten Morgen, mein friend. No, it's not me, I'm not singing. Technically speaking, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I am Ink, nice to meet you. Here's the secrets. We're doing this, we're watching a video in the background, and there's the lyrics written. So all you need to know is the lyrics, the tempo, and then you're like, holy shit, I know the song. I know. If I was walking in a church right now, I would catch on fire. I don't know why, but I'll catch on fire. How are you? Doing good? Nice to have you. Nice to see you. May I offer you some jalapeno KD or crab dinner? I secretly felt, I feel like when it came in, I felt like you were the person that would feel what I feel. Life is magic. First time talking, if I walk into the church, black smoke would come off my body. Black smoke, purple smoke, blue smoke, the whole Shazam. So you know what I'm gonna do, me and you? I'm gonna create a church where you can walk in safely without getting on fire. You're down? You're down? I got a cross. I got chains and whips. I've got a couple candles. I don't have benches, but I have lawn chair. So you know we're doing things different, right? I also live in Canada, so forget about the winter. Where are you from? Cool. Partner 50-50. We're creating it. We need a few ghosts. Okay, for sacrifices, of course. I like the way you think. But please do me a favor. If we're gonna sacrifice a goat, can we also eat them? Because I don't want to kill mindlessly, right? If I'm gonna sacrifice something, I want to feast. I got this nice little recipe. I got a small slow cooker. We're gonna do a crack pot of goats and awesome. Have you ever had goats? It's actually pretty delicious meats, right? Pretty delicious. You do it with garlic butter, a bit of Parmesan cheese, a little garlic and tomato sauce. Fuck, it's good. It's fucking good. There you go. Guess what? We just created a church. All the people in the chat right now, if you want to join the church of me and T, please, there's an official donation, which is your soul. So give us your soul and you can come in. No problem. We have cold drinks. We have Kool-Aid today. I'm ready to go. We have Kool-Aid. Now we have what for the Kool-Aid tea? What did you bring? What did you bring for us? Oh, the screaming in the background? Cool beer. Ooh. Not in the budget. The rest was in the budget. Cool beer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take every memories and bring them back. Whoa, erase it from my thoughts so I could sleep. The song. I brought Smirnoff. Okay. We are going global with some German beer. Did you know that Smirnoff was German? I didn't know. I thought it was Russian. Dobre utro, Gila. Ty говорит русский, маленький. Много ты avec. You know? Okay, cool. I can tell that you know. I can tell that you're at a. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a note. Possible intervention. Oh no, not for you, for somebody else. I was thinking about it this morning. Not for you, don't worry. Keep drinking. You don't drive? Make every memory ingrained in me. This song. Erase it from my thoughts so I could sleep. This song. You guys gonna go on Too Close to Touch, and this guy that's singing died. So it's very sad. And you're gonna be looking for a song called but I wish I could forget. But we're gonna go with something else. I think I'm gonna go with Perfect Worlds. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with something else though. I think I'm gonna go with Thinking for Your Sake, Mother Lower Fur, Crooked Smile. The Worst in Me is actually pretty good. They I love. Forget. I'm gonna go with the Cranley Empire. Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. Oh, he would have been the priest at our church. He would have been the priest at our church. Hey Ozzy, we have this cool church. What's for lunch? Goats and Smirnoff. Yeah. The AI said we talk about church without fires. Which means that there's a lot of church that have fire. Which kind of made me question life in itself. Right? You went spirituality and AI was like, no spirituality. Where are you from, T? I allow myself to ask questions like that. And then after you answer, you'll, okay, kinda cool. And then when you answer, I'll say something like, hey, you don't mind if I ask, right? And you'll be like, no problem. Then I look nice because I've asked you, did you care? But it was too late, right? What's up, Corn Dog? Oh, you changed your PFP. Let me look at that. Guys, if you don't follow Corn Dog, please do. Aww, kitty. And it is still yeehaw. No problem. You're supposed to say yes is a problem. That way I feel bad and then I look like an asshole. And then I'm like, the only road to redemption is our church where we drink Smirnoff and sacrifice the goat, you know? But no, I was trying to get us some followers, some cult member. Oh, let me guess. You found your fate. Cool. Must be nice on the other side, right? You're capping now. You're capping high key, bro. Wanna get to another song? I wanna go with Too Close to Touch Until I Collapse. It's actually pretty good. I haven't ingested enough in goats. I feel like a you problem. I'm talking about how many abs you have tonight. How many abs tonight? What, bro? How many friends I have tonight? I got a bunch. I'm in profile pic Saturday. There's a pic of my pets. I somehow thought about it. But let me peep the pussycat. Now people are gonna be clipping that and take out the cat and you're gonna say, let me peep the pussy. I'm gonna get canceled, but hey, we know, all four of us know that I meant something nice. Can we agree on that? Thank you. I'm gonna ask, I don't know what you mean. Chase Atlantic. What is I have a strong suggestion. Please do so, corn dog. Please do so. I am all ears. So if you could please bless us with your musical knowledge. And I know corn dog because the Ghost Enough Church roast Ozzy.